What was justice like in the medieval feudal system? Have you ever wondered how justice was served in the medieval times of Europe? The medieval feudal system had a unique approach to justice that was closely tied to its social structures. Let's break it down. Justice during this period was decentralized and depended on the social hierarchy. Different levels of lords controlled various courts, reflecting their rank and authority. At the lowest level, manorial courts were held by lords of the manor. These courts dealt with everyday disputes and minor offenses involving tenants, including serfs and freeholders living on their land. The lord steward or seneschal typically presided over these courts. They were supported by officials like the reeve and hayward, who helped enforce rules and bring offenders to justice. Punishments in these courts were usually fines or light corporal penalties. The goal was to maintain order within the manor. Justice was categorized into 3 degrees: low, middle, and high justice. Low justice covered minor civil matters and petty crimes. These were often resolved through fines or small punishments. Middle justice included broader civil and criminal matters, but did not involve capital crimes or severe punishments. Only those with high justice, usually higher-ranking nobles or royal authorities, could impose the harshest penalties, including execution. This right was known as the ius gladii, meaning right of the sword. The feudal justice system was influenced by a mix of customary Germanic laws, revived Roman law, and canon law from the Church. This created a complex legal landscape. The Church also had its own courts for ecclesiastical matters, which added another layer to the justice system. Because justice was tied to land and lordship, it reinforced the social order of the feudal system. Lords had judicial authority over their vassals and tenants. This helped maintain their control and the obligations owed to them. Justice was not uniform. It varied according to local customs, the lord's power, and the social status of the parties involved. In practical terms, common people often had limited legal recourse beyond their lord's court. Punishments reflected the social hierarchy, emphasizing stability and order rather than fairness or equality. Overall, justice in the medieval feudal system was a local process embedded in the relationships of land, tenure, and service. Different levels of courts exercised varying degrees of judicial power based on their place in the feudal hierarchy. This system shaped daily life and social interactions in medieval Europe.